Hi, Eddie. How are you? Is everything okay? My mic is working. Oh my god. Every time I go back to my desk, something doesn't work. Okay, so this is working. I actually don't know. Cass was nice enough to send me literally a whole bunch of demos to try. It's been a week, Zone. I'm sorry. I was literally in a hotel. I could not stream. I'm back now, but I might have to use the travel setup at some point this week. Dude, I ate so much good food. I ate lobster almost every single day. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. I love lobster. It can be kind of pricey, but I live in an area where like lobster is our thing. And then I traveled to a place where lobster was even more prevalent. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Hang on, my listen. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I love crab too, but it's like less of a thing here. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Same thing. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Yeah, so I might be going to a Jaws 50th anniversary event thingy at the end of the week, like into next week. So I will bring but I'll be able to be at the house. So I'll have the laptop. I just need to set up the lighter model to see if we can get that working at. Oh yeah, so I hate the small ones. Like I like the meat, but I hate working with the small ones. King crab is the best because it has so much meat. I can't sleep right now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? I just don't know what I would do. AT Field, Finding Solitude. Loneliness and Isolation. But I had the 4K model on. Suika's even making a 1K. But it's not out yet, so we may try the 2K and then PNG wise, I could probably rig something. I don't know what I would do for it, but I'm sure I could figure something out. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. Like, technically, I could probably use one of the emotes as, like, a PNG, like a light PNG. If, like, I got down there and the 2K model just didn't work. Like, I can just use it with, like, reactive images or something. Nothing crazy. God knows why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth. Or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, so let's go back to the bedroom. So far, like, the design of this looks a little bit like the Lighthouse game, like the green. But this definitely doesn't. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay? So we don't want to go outside. What do we got in here? Nothing we can interact with, right? Oh, he said he'd meet us in the kitchen, right? Let's find the kitchen. Is this the kitchen? That's a living room. Why is the kitchen like... This is a weird layout. So this is the living room. This is the office. That's the bedroom, and this is the kitchen. Oh, he's got beer? Damn, so it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. but you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. What about food? Ew. These some pickles. Okay, I don't want any pest control. The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here. It's weird, like I'm not used to demos having achievements. All right, let's look out the windows. Okay, so we can only check at night. No one will be out on the street this time of day. What is this? The bathroom? That's a weird spot for a bathroom, too. What are we supposed to do during the day, though? The phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. Oh, I got an achievement for clicking on the phone too many times. Do we sleep then? Or can we watch TV? I'm full of energy. Well then, what do we do while it's daytime? By the way, I guess we drink it and go to sleep now. That's like a tutorial thing. That beer made me so tired I should lie down to sleep. Hopefully we wake up at night. Yeah. Okay. Now we check the windows. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Is he still here? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. So far, this game is very interesting. We haven't really gotten to the bulk of it yet, but we got one more window to check. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Well, why are you walking at night? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? You know what? That is so valid. I hate the taste of beer. Smart girl. Oh, please don't tell him. Clearly she did get here safely. You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Hopefully we made the right choice there. She didn't seem sus. Although I guess the lights were on in their house, so we could insinuate that they were at home. And that we just, sent him back with somebody that isn't. The only thing I don't like is there's no, like, real indication when somebody's at the door. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you get it. So, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. What are we thinking, chat? Do we trust this guy? I'm kind of sus. But also, he didn't give me any indication he was like an alien or anything. He just seems like a drunk. But I'm also super trusting of people, which is probably not the greatest thing in a game like this. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. So I assume they all go to the kitchen. So we can't talk to people until the day, which is fine. Let's keep looking at the windows. See if anything changes. There's still kids here. The lights are still on, which seems like a good sign. Alrighty. Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Imagine, they chased me out of my own home. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in. Thanks, haha. Thank you, seriously. Hopefully it's, like, really, like, more obvious when they're, like, an alien. Because so far, these people just seem like fucked up people. Not really, like, creatures. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, so we go sleep. I know it said there was like a mechanic where you could like test them, but I don't see an option. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into their studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Oh God. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. Teeth check, teeth check, teeth... Teeth check. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The higher temperatures could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can I haven't read in a very long time, can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. Okay, so we're like gaining knowledge from the TV. Does the TV say anything else? It does let me still click on it. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. Now the TV. Okay, so the TV does, like, stop being clickable when you're done. Nobody's in the office. Are they both in the kitchen? Oh, fuck. Nobody's here. Living room? Okay, one guy's here. Yes. Was there something you wanted? So why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up, some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. While I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you, let's keep our humanity." That's actually valid. That's a valid crash out. Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyway? So we have 2 energy and there should only be 2 people in this house. So we could test them both and then go to sleep. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Those don't look super perfect, do they? Like the ones that were like perfect were crazy perfect. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Why is she hiding in the fucking closet? Oh, I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to, and as I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate, lying motionless on the bed, when suddenly, some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. Yeah, but he said that they were yellow, which is important. Because it said they had to be like super perfect and white. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Alright, let's see if we can test her. What do you want to check? Teeth. Huh, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Phew. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Did those look perfect and white to you? What do you guys think? Is she sus? Do we kill her? I don't know if I trust her. Her teeth looked pretty perfect and pretty white. Yeah, good teeth are bad. Perfect white teeth means that they're a visitor. We learned that from the TV. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Do we hear her out, or do we just shoot her? I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Can we just, like, shoot her now? Oh, fuck. We can't. Okay, we have to do it tomorrow. Okay, so we'll shoot her next time because I don't trust her. I thought I could hear her out and then make a decision. Like, just because she went to the dentist is like a weird... You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Yay, we got it right. It was his daughter. I didn't get any sussy vibes from her, though. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Rip. So we know she's in the closet. That'll be the first thing we do. Yeah. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting from it, Eddie. It was like, she was almost like using it as an excuse, but then saying she forgot. Yo, you seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. Ooh. It's very hard to tell if the teeth are perfect or not. Like, his teeth look kind of fucked up, to me, at least. But I don't know, based on the art, if that would be, like, perfect teeth. 4, thank you so much for 26 months. I really appreciate it. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone smart. We can check his teeth tomorrow. There's no one here. That guy's still here. I wish there was a better, like, way of knowing when people... Oh, God. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in the hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Goodbye. I have a... cough, cough, piece of a paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. Okay, come in. Thanks, man. Cough. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. We can always just kill him in the house. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. One-way ticket. This will come in handy. Harsh compromise. We all gotta survive, brother. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. His teeth are definitely not perfect. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. Jackasses who are only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so... how are you any different from them? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac. Or a victim. Both sides are bullshit. Though, victims are worse. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them. Get their teeth knocked in or whatever else. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen what I have. Come in. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone. Or beat anyone up. I turned my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Cool. That one guy we turned away. And then the last guy didn't seem sus at all. He just seemed kind of angry. But I say we kill the lady in the closet today. Smells like someone died here last night. Okay, so the guy died. So we got the paper and he died. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. Ooh, we have 4 energies now. And the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under their fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first an ad break. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. Use for rest, product delivery call, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation at home. Can't we, not use the phones? A pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. It wouldn't be a lie, we're not alone. Okay. First stop, closet. Checking her fingernails. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign. But okay, take a look. Those look dirty to me. What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around on the ground. She's dying. How did this crap get here? I couldn't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. Shooter, I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Okay. She's dead. Problem solved. Nobody's in the bathroom. Anybody in the kitchen? This guy. Heh, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Is this why you said Among Us? Oh, I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Hey, come on, man, I'm a fucking sports analyst. If you knew how much dough fell into my hands, you'd be drooling, bro. I'm a professional in my business, bitch. People bring their cash to me and get back 5, no, 10 times more. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. Of debts, yeah. No debts. But debts don't bother me none. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Let's look at his teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked out all his teeth. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you want to see him? Okay. Fine, right? This is our next target. Can we talk to him again and test him again? Hands. What the hell? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do any crap with my fingernails, man. See? Don't get me wrong. I wash them. I just saw a coin on the ground and picked it up. They're clean. I'll wash my hands today. Come on. Ooh. What do we think? I feel like I don't trust this guy either. His fingernails and his teeth look kind of sus. Alright. You gonna waste a dude just for dirty fingernails? Fine, I didn't think I'd die in such a dumbass way. Shoot him. Are you nuts? Man, suck my D. Double trouble. 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay. So do we have one more new person here? This guy. What is the trash situation? Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly. But as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun like some stupid fuckhead. How could they think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to us getting sent to the kingdom come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Alright, so I think we checked this guy's fingernails. We know his teeth are fine. Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Yes. Okay, this guy's safe. Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. This guy's safe. He's like 2 for 2 on safe things. This guy, we're gonna start checking his teeth and his fingernails tomorrow. But we got rid of 2 problems. Now we go sleep. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away their bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. I actually really like this game. It's kind of chill, but also, like, engaging. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. So, shirtless guy that asks if we're alone, we say we're not alone. And we don't let him in. This guy. Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Oh, I hate that. Can I come in for arrest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. She looks fine, but the creepy corpse on her back is kind of a deal killer. Nah. You. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. That's just her emergency reactions? Yeah. No. That was a deal killer for me. She seemed fine. But the fact she was bringing a corpse in and we don't know what happened. I'd rather not have to use my energy to kill her when she inevitably comes in the house and doesn't pass inspection. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Open to the end. Oop, I clicked middle. What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. The dead shall rise and speak. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Dude, I would have let a person in with a cat no matter what, to be honest with you. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, we have to die. Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish, perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? Him starting the conversation calling us human really just kind of sold that he should not be in this house for me. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Okay. We'll let him in for the reward, but we'll test him. I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energeca. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? That it? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so we have the guy in here that we really need to test, and then that new guy. And then we know the guy that smokes that was in the bar is safe. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a short ad break. I feel like the eyes is going to be like an obvious one. Like if we do the eyes first, like we'll know like it'll be easy for us to spot. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. Yeah, so every time you test them, it uses 1 energy. So, say you check the teeth, the hands, and the eyes, it would be 3 energy. But you can't do anything else during the day besides talk to them. So, it's worth it. You just have to kind of be smart about how much testing you do in one day. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. Okay, no more TV stuff. I'm curious, does our phone actually even work? Because they said it doesn't work till fall. The phone lines are down until fall, we'll just have to wait. Yeah, so all of those commercials are literally useless. Bathroom? Okay, this guy's in the bathroom. I'm listening, human, speak. Are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human, but my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for it protects us. But stupid people only see bad things in it. They'll think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its anger is directed at seeds of evil and heretics, for they are sinners. And may those who disagree never find themselves under its burning arm of righteousness. They look for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. Seeds of evil? You're still asking? Don't you know who the aliens are? Very well, human. I'll tell you the plain truth. The visitors are seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vessels who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries, and now they've climbed out and want to take our lands as if they own them. But the sun has decided to protect us, for it is our land. For the sun has no mercy for the visitors. Otherwise, why would they have been hiding underground all this time? Damn it, why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, rest his soul and forgive him for our sins. Take him, I hate this guy. Take him into your loving embrace and perhaps the soul of the ficus tree, whom he will no longer be able to water. Amen. Alright, so we're gonna come back and check this guy, but this guy in here has been here longer, so I would like to make sure he's safe. Fucking shit. Where does all this anger come from? Even I don't know. Everything that's happening just pisses me off. And the cultists, those lying blasted assholes, they'd like to fool more people. And the people will fucking believe them. People are willing to take the last scraps of their own children if it means they can pay tribute to the cult. To appease their shitty savior from the underworld. Batshit crazy fuckers. They even brainwash normal people with their delusions like mine. Anyway, I'm pretty calm now, I feel better. This guy's crazy. I need to test you. Seriously? Fuck. Well, fine. Be quick about it. Let's do eyes first. It's your business, but I don't care. I hate that. What? You like the color? They're blue. Always have been. Never needed anything else to get the ladies interested. Leave him alone. Alright. We can check his teeth. Actually, the hands are pretty easy. Phew, they're real huge. Huh, my grandma always told me that with hands like these, I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever I was doing. Okay, I think he's good. We'll do the last one, dependent on what goes here. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of light, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Oh. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try looking at the sun for longer like me. Alright, leave him alone for now. This guy I think we're killing. Hands. No restrictions, my friend. Look at my fingernails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them and open beer caps. Oh, his hands look okay. Did you just want to check? His eyes did not seem right to me. Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth and fell for it. And you could see that for yourself. Oh, his teeth aren't perfect. I keep my teeth nice with a beer solution. It protects the calcium well. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. He's almost saying his teeth are perfect, but we saw spaces, right? His eyes were definitely red. Yeah, I think he's fine. Because his hands were fine. His teeth looked kind of messed up to me. They looked like really good. But they had like spaces. They weren't perfect. And he claims he's been staring at the sun, and I would believe that this guy has been staring at the sun. So we can let those two live. Tomorrow we check the teeth of the guy in here. But so far he's passed everything. And we know that last guy is fine. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I bet you FEMA burned it down. Oh, I hate this guy. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. One more window. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Damn, he put in work. Remember, we don't let shirtless men in. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course. We can't be as spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. That's actually the guy I would have chose. Take care. Damn, he really just yoinked a person from us. Good thing we have two people. Because we want to make sure there's always somebody in the house with us. Or the bald guy can kill us. Or the shirtless man, I mean. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant, dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Sure, come in. Very good. You'll be in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Fortune teller, I sense an aura of toxicity comes from you. Hi. Oh, it's a little girl. Let me in. What happened? My dad? They killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He sobs. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I'm sorry, little one. That's the only way I can repay your kindness. She looked like the same girl. We'll just make sure. Okay, that seems like it's all. No one else is coming tonight. Alright, so now we go sleep. And we begin checking the other two. The two new ones. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to the quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon is infectious or poses some other biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. Idiot box. Just one more show to help me calm down. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energenka, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available for a rest delivery. I think we have one of those in the fridge. We can go check. Like, I'm pretty sure... Okay, the two people we need to talk to are in here. Yeah, see? So at we get one energy. And then this makes us sleepy. Let's talk to her first. Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? Huh, you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. This is a long demo chat. Like, I'm very excited. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Let's start testing her. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I still see right through you anyway. Eyes. Oh, my eyes? They're brown, of course. Red, 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 red. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. Let's leave her alone for now. Chat, what do you think will be the most effective? Teeth, hands, or armpits? Her eyes did not... The armpits, her eyes did not pass. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Alright, take a look. Okay. Looks like she has some stubble. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know? Okay, so she passed that one. Let's do... So she's 1 and 1 right now. Let's do hands. Well, go ahead and look. But be careful, I still haven't pulled out the splinters I got from a dream catcher. Okay, we gotta do teeth. I'm still uncertain. Alright, take a look. Ooh. The eyes are a reflection of our inner cosmos, not the teeth. You want to see your destiny in them. Chat, I don't know. She's like, it seemed like she had more against her than she did for her. What do you think? What do you guys think? Are we shooting her? It looked like a lot of teeth. So, the only thing that passed was her armpits. Yeah, take her out? Okay. You want to shoot me because of my teeth? You do understand it's not me, right? It's because Mars is sour on Venus. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal something, something, something. Alright. Let's take the drink. We have 2 energy. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong. And they said, Daddy, Daddy, you just rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. Can we still talk to her? What do you want to check? Eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll think really carefully. Don't worry. Okay, her eyes pass. Why do you look like that? Did you see you when I want a drink? I feel bad for her. Okay, so her eyes pass. Check her hands. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look. Her hands pass. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Okay. So, we killed one. Let's check in on these guys here. They seem fine. Fucking shit. Did the cultist take someone from you? No, that's the point. She went to them herself. My wife. Before all this shit, she was deeply religious. But I loved her and I made peace with that. It never got in the way of our relationship. When shit hit the fan, she found a new faith in a new savior. The fucking cultist rhetoric sounded sensible to her. She got crazier every day, believing things I couldn't understand. When I realized what I'd done, she'd already run in fear. It was too late to change anything. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. I decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about that. It's all a fucked up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit. Nothing ever happens. You know, I think we might all just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. If there are no fucking problems, we create our own. Like, we can never live without shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Okay, I think we check this guy's eyes tomorrow, because his eyes looked a little messed up. I think we're safe with the little girl. There's only just 3 of them now, because we killed the other lady. Oh, I forgot to do the windows. Hang on. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up till recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. I played a demo yesterday for like a cozy game, and it let me go for like 3 hours before I hit like a I couldn't progress kind of loop because like the features weren't in the demo. It was nuts. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion sick? She's my sister, she's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge. But it's okay. It'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but sometimes she finds her strength. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Okay, do you believe the depression story? Chat. They look fine to me. But it's very possible that she's, like, visitor sick and not depressed. Do we give him a chance? Cool. Okay. That's what I was thinking, Zone. Probably not a dangerous man with wounds is here. It's like the air is heavier than it should be. Like someone else's thoughts are louder than mine. She can't handle that. She just starts shrinking. It's like she ceases to exist. I also have a hard time breathing around it. Sorry, we'll wait until things calm down. Maybe this'll just go away. I've got this. Come on in. Thank you. Careful. Make sure you have a hand behind her back like this. I think the death of our parents, it broke something in her, but she's holding up as best she can. We've been out for a while. I was hoping she'd feel a little better here at least. Better to think twice. Double the guess, double the risk. Still, a life's a life. Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? Couldn't say how long.
Didn't have a nap and missed the start.
Cass! Thank you so much for 4 months. I hope the nap was great. This is like the longest demo ever. And when I say longest demo ever, it's not the longest demo ever. But we've been playing this game for an hour and it's still letting us keep going. And it has achievements. Couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. She seems normal. Come in. Hey, old friend. What have you got there, the gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it. I'll crumble. I've got this. Come on in. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. So basically, we have to make a choice between the two girls and the old lady. This is literally the first demo that I've started, yes. I've been live for an hour. Oh no, somebody went crazy. Or is this the end of the demo? Oh, it's the end of the demo. Okay, chat. That game actually, like, 10 out of 10. This is something we're playing. That was great. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than the others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. That was so sick. I'm gonna leave this up, go quickly use the bathroom, and then I will be back and we'll start another one. This is all a list that Cass has curated for me and made my life so easy. Okay, let me see what's next. Alright, we're gonna do one called Phase 0 next, because it's the next in line. Ooh, more achievements? Hello? Where was that one? There was 26 achievements in the demo. I think. Those are just demo achievements? That's nuts. Oh, it opens like a feedback form. That's what you heard. So the next one is this one. I have a controller. Loud warning, because I have not opened it yet. This one is called Phase 0. Okay.
Phase 0.
This is like Resident Evil. I really need to turn it down. I clicked. Flint Peak 1994. I would have liked to turn this down before this happened. Zombies? Out for the Zambos. Yeah, I don't know anything about these games. Because I was supposed to go through them. Cass sent me a whole list while I was on my vacation. And I forgot. Hee. Doesn't feel very loud. So I'm just gonna go kind of like to 80. But if it's loud, please let me know. It's gonna try to grab us. Splat? Man, this gotta be cold. Go through the window, yes. Well, free shotgun. Oh god, I hate tank controls. Phase 0. Ah, I can't grab it. This one's probably gonna be a no for me just because of the tank controls. I can't do tank controls. I literally died because I can't do the controls. Oh my god, these are weird controls. It says to use a controller, but medical equipment looks expensive and broken. Must have happened during the fight. I'm not even a zoomer. I just never played games like this when I was younger. The sheets are a mess. Wonder what happened to the patient. Is that blood on the pillow? A box of standard tuna brand shotgun shells. Take. I hate you. Go down another 10. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna power through, but this is, like I said, this is probably gonna be a no for me unless they have a way to turn off tank controls. I just can't, it doesn't compute with my brain, and it makes me miserable. I keep forgetting that I can't use the trigger. God damn it. Yeah, it's like that other one. Oh, I have to start from the beginning every time. I may actually give up on this if we just keep dying. Oh, I don't have the shotgun. Fuck. I love, like, classic games like that. I just can't handle the tank controls. It's just not something that is for me. It's just like why I won't play, what's that other one that we played the demo for? That was simply just tank controls and that was like the main gimmick. I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm not gonna put you guys through very long of this if I just keep dying though. There's no water. This water cooler is busted. Okay. I remember someone laying here earlier. There's an insurance plan, a card, and a letter here. Mr. Guy, illegible because of blood. As your employer, I hereby provide the details of your insurance under the name illegible. Flint Peak Dogs. Unfortunately, I need to point out that this has been the third time your negligence caused a work-related accident. As such, illegible, terminate your contract with Flint Peak Dogs. Please report to your workers' quarters at your earliest convenience to begin your relocation from the premises. Signed, Herbert Pierce. Insurance plan added to files. Hospital keycard. Coded hospital keycard used to access secure clearance required areas. Take. I really need whatever the healing system is in this game. My memory's fuzzy. Was this bed in this room before? This machine's offline. This is the window I climbed out of. I wouldn't want to do that again. Hold X to run. Okay, so did we come out of this one? Yes. So now it's blocked. It's blocked. There's a camera there. What the heck? It just snacked on my ankles. Dude, I don't want to keep redoing this entire part every single time. Kill this guy first. Dead? The vending machine is blocking the way. Yeah, I like ones with checkpoints because I'm just bad. There is a card reader, so we need the card reader from the other room. But now the little ankle muncher can't munch my ankles. I hate having to restart simply because it's not fun for stream. Everybody dead? Cool. Key card. Was there anything else in here? I think it was just like things we read. Like I like survival horror, but like modern survival horror. Okay, so we got through the door. But this game is very interesting. I just don't know if I'd be able to finish it.
Hello?
Listen, the elevator's stuck. You need to use the stairs.
What? Who are you?
I'm an employee here. I'm trapped in the basement.
What is going on here?
Try to reach the exit. I'll see you there.
Wait, Shit.
First aid, first aid, first aid. Actual first aid. First aid kit. Restore health. Do I need to? Yes. Oh, so it's like a standard thing. You can't like even bring that with you. Interesting. Signs of a struggle, a fight broke down here. The TV has no signal. Shouldn't there be an emergency broadcast? Shotgun ammo. I do like that it's a shotgun you start it out with. I love shotguns. The doors are... You found 4th floor evacuation plan. It seems like they're sleeping. Yeah, I like it too. This person isn't moving. I just, like I said, my one gripe with it is just a personal gripe. I don't like tank controls. Medical miracle. Agnes Hopkins, 68, suffered from lymphoma and had been in a coma for 4 years. In search of new treatment options, she was transferred to the newly added oncology wing at Flint Peak Hospital, where she miraculously woke up early on the morning of December 12th. I didn't know where I was, all I knew was how good I felt, said Hopkins. There are now 7 patients who have miraculously come out of a coma in the last 2 weeks. Medical miracle added to files. And it sucks that I don't like tank controls because I like old games. Or like old style games. Shit, we're out of ammo. Oh, gotta get out of here. He said basement, right? So we want to go down. It just feels like backwards to me, if that makes any sense. The snowfall is starting to get serious. I need to get out of here. Won't open. It's locked. To open during an emergency, retrieve a shutter crank from the janitor. Okay, we need to get a shutter crank. Only old school games you Metrovade. Yeah. I don't know. I really like old school games. And there's a lot of like old games that I want to play. But like I said, my only gripe is I just don't like tank controls. So I like the remakes of like Resident Evil where I can just turn them off and play like normal. It's like a weird disconnect with like being used to how you move in games like now, where it like almost feels backwards for me. It feels weird. Like I can't, like my fingers are not relating to where on the buttons that I'm pushing or where I'm like going. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Ew, I see gross things moving in there. Calibrating the X-ray machine. To properly calibrate the device, the technician must pay attention to 3 elements. 1. Contrast, KVP. Allows for an image that differentiates between tissues. Higher values reduce the image contrast. If the value is too high, the final image may appear scattered. 2. Saturation, MA. This value measures how much radiation is detected by the sensor. If the value is too low, the image will be noisy. If the value is too high, the image may become oversaturated. I'm gonna warn you guys though, if I die like now and get brought back to the beginning of the game, I'm gonna move on to a different demo. Penetration depth. Ensures a clear image at the desired tissue depth. If the value is too low, it won't penetrate soft tissues. If the value is too high, it won't capture any tissues. Penetration depth is determined by the product of KVP and MA values. Ensure that the patient does not receive excessive radiation. Image corrupted. Please calibrate the X-ray emission. I don't know. Okay, so the penetration is low. Try 45. Maybe they both need to go up. I forget what I was supposed to do. Ooh, I did it. Scan finished. X-ray room unlocked. Foreign body detected. That's the crank. Oh wait, we can go. I saw a door in there. Be prepared to be attacked by some bullshit. Ew. Is this thing breathing? The bed is missing a wheel. Okay, we need a wheel. Name Logan Jones. Occupation hospital janitor. Description Caucasian male found unconscious with several growths on head and torso. Ultrasound inconclusive. Proceed to x-ray as a metal foreign object was discovered prior to the MRI procedure. Like, we can't shoot it, right? Oh, we don't have any bullets anyways. So we need a wheel. Was there any other places? I don't know, like, how far they have you traveling for stuff. But our best bet would to go upstairs this time if there's a storage here. See a Zambo? Won't budge. Ew. Some real bullshit happened down here. Everything's locked. Locked from the other side. The elevator is stuck in the basement. Small med kit with essentials for quick first aid. Take. This is about to be bad. It says it's occupied. Let's get out of here before it attacks me. It's locked. Locked from the other side. What about the MRI? Cutscene. Magnet is too strong. I can't pull anything off the machine. Wait, why is it not working? Why can I not pull the gun out? Hello? Wait, where's my gun? How? Oh, to the fucking machine. No! God damn it. Dude, the sounds of an MRI, like, these are so, like, real. It's triggering me. Oh, here's the bed wheel. Wait, is it not attached? What is going on here? Equip. There we go. You're dead. Please be dead. More medkits? God. Okay, we're good. Problem solved. Heal. Yes. Man, this sound is like legitimately, they did such a good job with that sound because I have to go every 6 months to an MRI and it's just like the sound is spot on. We go back in here. We attach the wheel to the bed. Now where are we like bringing it? the MRI machine? Are we like doing a thing where like we turn the MRI machine on and it like pulls the... Oh, you're fucking joking. Excuse me? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. Oh, okay, there was a checkpoint. Never mind. We're good. Like I said, if I went back to the beginning, I would not be continuing. Not much. We finished that other game. It was a very long demo, over an hour. We just push and run and go. Oh god, she grabbed me. This is kind of frustrating. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like tank controls. We're out of bullets, so we have to literally just run and hope we don't die. Yeah. The biggest problem with this part is we don't have a lot of ammo. It's just too frustrating for me. I don't play, like I said, I don't play games with tank controls, but this is the demo. I just wouldn't pay for it because I know I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd be frustrated. What is this way? I'm just looking for bullets. We literally have 5 bullets. I don't know how we finish this part. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh god, we're dead. We're so dead. I tried to be, like, efficient. Maybe we start at the beginning and check the rooms for more bullets. Let's try that. But we can also, like, the thing that I'm thinking now is we use the bed to block the ones down the hall. We take them out, like, door by door and check the rooms that they come out of and hope there's more ammo. Like here. Yeah, see? It's 2 bullets, but it's 2 more bullets that we can use. I'm wondering if this was the correct way of doing it. You got bullets? Yeah, okay. That's better. Looks like the operation was still in progress. How's our bullet situation? Surgical sink, there's nothing here. I'm not sure what any of these bottles hold. Let's see. We got 3 shots. We haven't taken any damage, but we do have a small hit on us. Ooh, did we go in this way? No, we did. Is there another door? We've already cleared this out. I hate the little ankle biting bullshit. Okay, she's down. More bullets, please. Please, 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 please. Bullets, please, please, please. Oh, a med kit. We can just use this. Heal. Okay. We're gonna just book it now. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we're out of bullets again, but we managed to take out most of them, I think. If not all. This was a crime book, right? Yeah. They don't have anything on them. Right, computer. Yes. Is the patient the only one in the machine room? Yes. Are there any metal objects left in the machine room? No. Does the patient feel comfortable? Yes. Turn the MRI machine on. Yes. Boom. That's so gross. Wait, I can't see. Where's the door? Okay, here we go. Oh my god, that's so gross. Shutter crank. A durable crank with a sturdy design used to open shutters. Take. Well, not my problem. See, I knew this bitch was still alive. Can we stomp or something? Anything that isn't like a... Nope, there's nothing. We just have to run and hope for the best here. Alright, well we got past with like only a little bit of damage, so that's fine. This is not the right way. How do we get out of here? I forgot. This way? Yes. I'm actually kind of 50-50 on this. I'm getting used to it, but it still feels really weird. It's blocked. Like, I like the game. There's nothing wrong with the game. Just old leaflets and announcements. The door is locked. There's a card reader. There's a keypad. Okay, so we have the hospital staff photo, timestamp 91. So would it be... Is this gonna be really that simple? Nope. I was gonna say, that's crazy. Oh, someone was here. That cigarette's still lit.
Hello? You still there?
Unfortunately. I'm Alex, by the way.
I'm here, Alex. I made it to the reception.
Can you get to the exit?
No, the way's blocked. You work here, right? You know any codes?
Hi, Alex.
Codes?
There's a keypad in the staff room. I need the code.
It's 38...
38 what?
38...
You're breaking up.
Look for the staff photo.
3891. We already did
Look at
that.
staff photo.
Damn!
Hi, Alex.
He said 3-8 and something about a staff photo.
I have no time to lie down, although I think I should. That was easy. These clothes look like they would fit me. Change clothes, yes. Much better. Go through the hidden door. Not yet, I just want to make sure there's... classy. That's so real. There's something inside. Yellow powder, a really strong chemical. Can be combined with ammo and health packs. Okay. That's different. Empty. You literally need to give me... Please. Oh, medkit. Oh, we should actually just use that. That way we don't get grabbed and fucked up immediately. Alright, let's go through. I'm not gonna take a whole bunch of time to loot in a demo. Use the ladder, yes. Ew. I feel like this is a bad place for us to be going. Drop down, yes. Oh, thank God. Why would I say what? Someone dug through those files. I don't understand anything from this data. Why would it be bad to go down here? I don't know. It has nothing to do with anything. I just have a feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it is pretty peaceful. I can see the hospital rooms on the screens. This must be connected to the security camera. An intercom. There's no one on the other end. Poor Alex. Did Alex die? Ew. Well, I mean... I do, but I thought it was abnormal. This is nasty. You. Run. Okay, now we're gonna... I tried to kill as many as I could. Oh, I guess we could have just run away from it because it like closes behind us. Another block. We fixed the elevator situation. Get anything for me? This is a weird camera angle, but I kind of like it. Okay, so we can get on here. Return to the first floor. Yes. Surely being on an elevator with a goopy monster is not a terrible idea. St. Rock Church crypt is open. Thanks to recent private investments, the crypt beneath Flint Peaks Church of St. Roch has finally been opened. Sealed for the past 100 years, it has long been regarded as a local curiosity. Father Richard Penwell informs the congregation that due to ongoing work in the church, daily mass will be held at 6 p.m. only. Sealed for the past 100 years, it has long been regarded as a local curiosity. Father Richard Penwell informs the congregation that due to ongoing work in the church, daily mass will be held at 6 p.m. Ew. What is that? I don't understand. What is this? Ew. Is she hollow? Ugh, no way this is real. Seems we made it to the exit.
I can see
Oh my god,
you.
it's Alex.
Over here.
Hi, Alex.
Help me out.
I thought Alex was dead.
What? Wait.
No way we're gonna not help Alex.
You can't just leave me here.
Yeah, what the heck? We can't just leave him here. No way. I hate the main character. What an asshole. Alex helped us and we repaid him by literally just running away. The camera angles make it a little difficult. What the? Where am I? Okay, we hit a cutscene. I think. That's the demo. We completed it. I did it. With tank controls. Phase 0 coming soon. Did do it. Eyes to winter, true. I think we put that uniform on. Is it just replaying? Or is it giving us a little cutscene? Oh, it is. It's like a little trailer. Looks really good, I have to say. I want to play it, but I don't want to be frustrated. Because it genuinely looks so good.
Phase 0.
They have, like, the vibes down. Cool. Well, that was Phase 0. That game is actually super fun. Like I said, just the controls. Extras? Hang on. Only legs? What does that mean?
Phase
I'm not replaying
0.
this. I just want to see what happens. What the? Why? So you can only run in this game mode. You can't actually shoot. I'm assuming. That's kind of wild. Okay, what is our next game? Or pick up health. Yeah, that's not for me. But that seems like it would be a fun challenge for people that are like into challenge modes and stuff. This one I keep spelling wrong. So I have to like okay. Stop. Play ear warning. Ear warning, ear warning. I always check to see if they're a controller game or not. Oh, this one seems so silly. Hold up, you guys are gonna love this one, I think. This one just seems so unserious. Start with 30. I usually go like 25 with music, like 5% lower. This can be 30. And then voice like 35. Okay. Save. New game. It's a demo, we're gonna play it on easy.
Saboris is already familiar to you. We have been feeding homes around the world for over 6 decades. A Saboris values your health by offering quality and sourced meat. Don't consume artificial meat. Don't poison your home by going against nature. Contrary to lies advertised on the
What a
internet,
cute cow.
Saboris values and guarantees the well-being
Oh my
of
god,
animals,
the animals are so cute.
providing them with a happy and healthy life so that they can fulfill their mission, following the natural rhythm of life. We guarantee humane slaughter, free from suffering and stress for all animals.
Demo days are some of my favorites.
Because our mission is to
I
bring
have to be
delicious
honest
food
with
to
you
homes,
guys.
hand in hand with the safety of a healthy meal. Saboris, because
Oh, it
there's
said
nothing wrong with feeding the
Saborus.
world.
Okay, that's how you say it. I was saying it Saborus. Yeah, so chat, we played chicken. Oh, the sensitivity is kind of crazy. This game is literally about chickens. It's like a horror game from a chicken's perspective of like being dinner. It's weird playing a small character. Because, like, you can literally kind of hide anywhere. Okay. So we must need to hook that up to, like, power. Okay, so we can kind of, like, jump pretty high. I think the sensitivity might still be a little crazy. Yeah, that feels a little better. Okay, so we hit a save. I don't see, like, any danger, but I'm very wary. I genuinely can't take it seriously that we're playing a chicken. Okay, that's not a thing we have to. It's a little framey right now. But it's probably just like an unoptimized. Okay, so we have a sprint. Can you just look at the controls? Interact would be this one. So yeah, it's literally a chicken horror game. That's what we need.
I need immediate answers about the project. How did we let this happen, huh? These little shits from Animal Protection were a joke until recently. Always making a fool of ourselves, invading parades and events with this idea of animal protection. I knew that the cheapening of these artificial things they call meat was going to be a headache. And look, finally, my great-grandfather built Saboros from scratch, and I won't let my family's legacy crumble with bankruptcy.
So we need to get... Okay, so we can go this way. Yay, platforming. As a chicken. Shit. These are definitely some camera angles you gotta get used to. Oh my god, the drawers, you like slip. Oh, I see, okay. Damn it. I'm not a platformer, just so you guys know. I don't know why you can suddenly see my cursor. That's kind of off-putting. That fixed it though. We're just a cute little trinket. Wait, where did we need to bring this to? Oh, it's here. It's like chicken platforming. Okay. Okay, that is... You are making that. Oh god. Can I make this next jump? This seems like a tie. But I don't see anywhere else it would go. Okay, never mind, I can make that. It looked pretty high though. Oh, we do have to go on the tube. I told you guys we'd have to cross that. Can we just make it from here? No. Oh! There's fall damage. What is that? What is that? Dark Souls death set? This game is so unserious. I have to do that all over again. Oh my god, you're serious? This game is gonna take me years to complete because
I
I
need immediate answers
can't
about the
do jump
project.
puzzles.
How did we let this happen, huh? These little shits from animal protection were a joke until recently. Always making a fool of ourselves, invading parades and events with this idea of animal protection. I knew that the
It is a little,
cheapening
like,
of these
framey, so it's a
artificial
little tough
things
at
they
the
call
times
meat
when it-
was going to be a headache. And look,
This is supposed to be
finally,
easy too.
my great-grandfather built Saboros from scratch, and I won't let my family's legacy crumble with bankruptcy.
No, I overshot. I feel like this is another game that I don't want to torture you guys with having to watch. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I think the idea is brilliant. Yeah, it's a chicken horror game. No! Are you kidding me? I clicked too many times. Okay. The running animation is so cute. It's so silly, but it's so cute. Okay, that was enough to kill me. This seems like one of those rage bait games, but it has difficult, like different difficulties. Yeah, there's fall damage, and you have to restart the whole section. I put this on easy too.
I need immediate answers about the project. How did we let this happen, huh? These little shits from animal protection were a joke until recently. Always making a fool of ourselves, invading parades and events with this idea of animal
love
protection. I knew that
the idea of this
cheapening
game.
these artificial
I'm
things
not a
they call
platformer.
meat was going to be a headache. And look,
And the fact that
finally,
I
my great-grandfather built
hit the
Saboros
floor and
from
I have to
scratch, and I won't
restart,
let my family's legacy crumble
that's a little
with
rough.
bankruptcy.
This will be the second time we're doing this, or the third time we'll be doing this part. The story, like backstory idea is like super clever. The idea of like a chicken trying to escape being food. Okay, so we made it to here. And the worst part is like I drop a few frames, like it stutters when I like go across. So sometimes it's like feels like I'm gonna fall. See, why does that push me off? Oh wait, I didn't die? Hold up. Okay, so it's only fall damage at a certain height. That's a little better. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, now I have 30%. We die next time I fall. There's no way. So it is health based. Just that I hate my life. That some of the heights does like 100%. I can't even make it up here. You vote skip? Okay. What do we think? Are we all vote skipping? Okay, cool. Yeah, platforming is not for me. And that was supposed to be easy. I can only imagine what like hard and stuff are like. Okay, so we're skipping this one. What's next? The demons told me to make this game. It is very rage baity. But the worst part is like I said, it has it has like difficulty sliders, but like I hit easy and I don't feel like it gave me anything. Like any benefit. Ear warning. I'm not a big rage baity game fan because I don't like games where if I die, I have to restart an entire game. I don't like that. Give me 1 second. Jagged voice. You're here. You're here after all. It's such a relief. I feared that you wouldn't come. It's alright, little one. It's all good. You're safe. You're in the void. There's nothing here to hurt you. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. Of course you're not. You're a brave little one. You can look around, but you will find the void quiet and empty and boring. It has nothing to offer you, this sleepy realm. You must reach for the surface. You must look for the rift. The rift? The rift. You will know it when you see it. Go now. Float. Okay. So far, art. Very, very pretty. Okay. Where's the... Okay, so this is like the invisible. Oh, you guys didn't remind me that I didn't change the game capture. Whoops. Okay, so that must be the rift. Your host. Oh, fuck me. I feel like my brain's about to ooze out my ears. Where am I? Wait, am I? Why am I tied up? The young man whose head you seem to be occupying shifts in his chair and tries to open his mouth. Hello. I can't speak. Your mouth is taped shut. Thanks, I kinda noticed. He doesn't know about you. He thinks you're his own inner voice. You can use this to your advantage. What is this place? Looks like an old trailer. Wait, this is not my home, is it? Please don't tell me I actually live like this. Should I try and yell for help? There's a sound of movement at the far end of the room behind the bathroom door. Look who's awake. Good fucking morning. I'd offer you a coffee, but the espresso machine smells like a rat shat in it and died in the process. The woman approaches your host in determined stride, her face radiating. Can I? Is this considered music? It feels like it didn't really get all that softer. The woman approaches your host in determined stride, her face radiating exasperation. Don't be afraid of her. She doesn't know about you and she can't see or hear you. Demand to be untied right now. Man. Honestly, I don't think I'm in a position to demand anything. Better be as nice as I can. It seems that your host won't listen to you. Don't just say things to him, you must bend his will. The woman narrows her eyes as if trying to read your host's face. She reaches out and in one swift motion, rips the tape off his mouth. Ouch, yeah, phew, thanks for that. My nose is kind of stuck. It was getting really hard to breathe. Was it you who tied me up? Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you this is completely unnecessary. I mean, no harm to you or anyone else. Promise. Oh, really? How nice of you. The woman makes no attempt to untie her host. Instead, she reaches into her jacket and pulls out a sharp metal stake. I think I'll leave you tied up for now. And here, I want to show you something. See this? Consecrated silver. If you try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. Are you clear? Wait, what? Focus and try again. Whisper into the man's ear. Make him submit to your will. Suggestion with this icon commences Battle of Wills. Suggestion with this icon utilizes a clue you discovered. Suggestion with this icon utilizes an item in your host. Compliment her looks. Or spit in her face. That's hard. Sorry, the best I can do is blush and stay awkwardly silent. I don't hear you. Are we clear? Yes, absolutely, ma'am. Don't be upset, little one. Losing the Battle of Wills can be just as valuable as winning them. That's how you learn. I'm gonna ask questions and I'll know if you're lying. What are you? What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I'd know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy. At least, I think I am. What else can I be? She glares at your host, studying the emotions on his face. Look, dude, I watched you levitate across the sky, your eyes glowing red, and your arms spread wide like you're the second fucking Messiah. You're not the first demon in my career. Just cut the crap. What are you and who do you serve? Oh god, she's a loony. I'm kidnapped by a deranged cultist. Fuck. Tell her the truth. Truth? And what would that be exactly? Look, miss, what's your name? As if I'd tell you. Right, but how do I, address you? Gum. Hey, listen, Gum, I don't know what you're looking for, but you got the wrong person. I'm not a demon or anything, I'm just a guy. My name is... Fuck, I don't remember my name. What do you remember? I remember job, friends, hometown, the unimaginable horrors of the fucked up dimension you came from. No, I can't remember anything about myself. Anything I try to think about just comes up blank. Uh-huh, how convenient. Hey, for all I know, you did this to me. Who even are you? Drop this act, I'm pretty sure you know who I am. No, I don't. We friends, exes, enemies, whatever it is, I've got no memory of any of that. Look, I promise you I'm telling the truth, okay? Your promises mean nothing to me. My friends entered this damn town and never came back. Then you come flying out of the sky, crash land on my porch, and pass out right in front of me. So yes, I'll take whatever you say with a massive boulder of salt. This is so bad. She's a total psycho. How do I reason with a psycho? The best you can do is sympathize with her. Look, miss. I'm sorry about your friends. I really am, and I wish I could help you. But I don't seem to remember who I am, where I am, or what happened. This is another, like, wordy game. This interrogation will not get us anywhere. You clearly know more about me than myself. How about you untie me, tell me more about what's going on, and we look for the solution of your problem together, please? For a few long moments, Gum stares at your host, chewing her lip in hesitation. Then she turns away and heads back to the bathroom. Where are you going? Gotta think. What am I supposed to do here? Hey! Sit tight and wait for her to come down. Path of least resistance? Yeah, that does seem like me, even though I don't remember much of what this me used to be. Something catches your host's attention, emotion in the otherwise still surroundings. His eyes fall on the chest of drawers across the room. Man, is it just me or is this thing quivering like there's something alive inside of it? Could be a rat. This place seems to be the kind to have rats nesting in the drawers. As if in response to these words, the drawer slowly creaked open. Appreciating the suspense, 4 long, pitch-black fingers crawl up from inside the drawer and grip its edge tightly. Then the whole hand shows up, too large to belong to a human being, followed by an impossibly large, long forearm. What the fuck? The arm flickers as if phasing in and out of existence. Call Gum right now. Come on, brain, you don't seriously believe that this thing is real. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating. That woman must have drugged me. I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 5. When I open them, the visual will be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still there. Why am I still seeing it? More and more of the arm pulls out of the drawer. It's not less than 10 feet long now. Your host watches in silent terror as the arm reaches to the bathroom door and turns the knob, locking Gum inside. Hey, what the hell? There's a series of thuds as the woman bangs on the door with her fist. I said we should have called for her. Let me out now. The arm withdraws from the door and starts creeping its way towards your host. Oh fuck, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't... You guys want me to move the model? Calm down and ask the arm to untie you. Be polite. Too early. Wait, you have to 100% those? That's kind of annoying. Ah! Somebody help. There's an arm here. A scary looking arm and it's crawling towards me. This is mean. Each host has a unique set of traits defining their character. Experiment with your suggestions and battle the host's will to uncover their traits. The items that your host has on them at the moment, click on the item to learn more about it. Wait, what? No, seriously, what? Help! He thrashes on his chair hysterically. With an impossibly disgusting bone crackle, the monster lunges forward. Oily black palm covers the world before your host sighs for a moment, before going lower, aiming for the neck. Its grip is ridiculously, inhumanly strong. Oh, fuck you. Barely audible against the thuds, gum still assaulting the door, a short, dry snap goes off, notifying the world that the human spine gave in to the pressure. A pair of now dead eyes watches indifferently as the arm creeps back into the drawer, hauling its prey along with the chair it is still tied to. Hang on one sec. A pair of now dead eyes watch indifferently as the arm creeps back into the drawer, hauling its prey along with the chair it is still tied to. The host is dead. Independent. How brutal. The fuck, that long arm just strangled my human. That was unpleasant indeed. Your host has died and you are back in the void now. The good news is, his death is reversible. You must go back to the world of the living and try again. You want me to go back in time. For you, little one, there is no back or forth. Those events have not happened yet, until you cement them into existence. Look for the beginning, see to it that the events play differently this time. Why are you helping me? You are the key to everything. Without you, the world is doomed. But you cannot enact your will from the void. In order to manifest your power, you need vessels, hosts. Go back now, little one. Save your first host. Okay, so we get another chance. Clue gained, saving the host. Entry gained, clue, saving the host. I feel like my brain's about to lose out through my ears. Where am I? Wait, am I... We can pretty much just, like, skip all this. And I'll read the options. Calm down, we're safe. Wait for the woman to come out. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, does it? What woman should come out? Where from? Where am I? How did I even get here? Let's see what we got here. Those are useful notes designed to help you complete your current objective. Make choices and explore different timelines to discover more clues. Saving the host. There's a long, black, creepy arm hiding in the chest of drawers in the corner of the room. For some reason, it's after your host. The woman goes by the alias Gum. We need to find a way to get her on our side. You know her name, it's Gum. Greet her. Hello, you're Gum. Am I saying that right? The woman takes a step back, conspicuously alarmed. How the fuck do you know my... What did you do to my friends, you piece of shit? Whoa, I didn't do anything to anyone. I kinda had your name in my head. I thought we had met before. Sorry, my memory is hazy. It's hard to recall anything, actually. This explanation does a poor job calming Gum down. Just like last time, she pulls out a silver stake from the holster on her hip. You've been here before, you know where this path leads. You don't want to go there. Take initiative now. Impress her. Say that you know her first question and she... Oh, that seems like a bad idea. I feel like if she checks the drawer, she might die. Or it might not be there. This place is not safe. You need to get bold. Yeah, let's try this one. Impress her. Say that you know her first question. She wants to ask what you are and who you serve. Is your first question going to be, what are you and who do you serve? Precisely. Are you impressed that I knew that? No. She's not impressed. You're almost strong enough to wield dictating word. Give your host a little push now. Make him do something he'd agree to, but wouldn't think to do himself. Bend his will once again. You'll see what happens. Oh my god. Ignore her. Because the other one was like... Yes? Yes, I asked if you guys wanted that before and nobody answered, so I did not move it, but I can move it now. Not your fault. You're fine. But now I gotta move chat too. Trying to like find a place where it's not gonna be too invasive, but also not. You're fine. You're totally fine. No way, but it makes perfect sense. All of this does feel like a dream, and this lady does look like someone my imagination would create. Your host gazes at Gum with new suspicion. If she's not real, what about everything else? These ropes tying me to the chair feel very real. Are you asleep there? Don't make me repeat the question. Ignoring you. Your host spins his head in search of something sharp to put through the rope, no longer paying attention to Gum. What the fuck you mean you're ignoring me? Want me to stab the shit out of you? You can't hurt me. You're not even real. The woman narrows her eyes, ears turning inward, figuring out what game the captain was trying to play. Finally, she raises her vacant hand, swings it wide, and slaps her host across the cheek. Ouch. What is this? Zero trust issues? I don't usually expect people to lie to me. Why would they? If they want something, they can just ask. Vibrant imagination. I have a good memory, especially visual. It's easy for me to picture things I've never seen just from a description. I'm not sure if that's useful, but it's there. Was that real enough for you? Good job, little one. This silly little trick provided you with new strength. Can you feel it? Dictating word. Dictating word allows you to win the battle of wills instantly. You have one instance of dictating word per event. Use it wisely. Use it now. While active, it allows you to dictate your will to the host instantaneously, denying him the option to challenge. Bend his will and use dictating word. You might want to tell her about the dangerous black arm monster in the drawer. Make her check the drawer now. There is a creepy arm thing there waiting to attack. Use. You guys can't see the use button. That's fine. Don't ask me how I know, but there's something bad in the upper drawer over there. A monster. It's lying in wait, intending to attack us at the right moment. Yeah? Why are you warning me? I thought I wasn't real or something. No, we're over that part now. But a creepy undead arm in that drawer is real. As real as me or you. And very dangerous. Do you realize how pathetic is this attempt to get me to turn around? I acknowledge that it should feel suspicious to you, especially given the odd behavior I've exhibited. But we're both in peril now. It's serious. Look, I don't want to be gruesomely murdered, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. This place is thoroughly protected from any paranormal interference. I'm the one monster you need to fear it. Sorry, can't focus on fearing you. All I can think about is that thing in the drawer. Describe it to me, that scary thing. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be a creepy, long, demonic part. And how did it get there? No idea. I just suddenly knew it was there. Look, I'm tied up and helpless. You don't actually believe I'm capable of harming you, do you? Just grab your steak, take a step back, and check the goddamn drawer. If it's empty, I'll accept the fact that I just have brain damage. For 30 excruciating seconds, Gum stays silent, apparently considering her offer. One fucking move and you're dead. She takes a few steps backwards, making sure to not let your host out of her sight. Having tightly gripped her steak, she takes hold of the upper drawer's handle, her body positioned as if ready for a fight. 1, 2, 3. She jerks the drawer wide open and springs aside, ready either to dodge an attack from the alleged monster, or to inflict a dozen stab wounds on it. She ends up doing neither. There is nothing here aside from a stack of old magazines. No way. It must be there. Well, it isn't, and your mind games are starting to bore me. Gum shoves the drawer halfway shut and starts making her way back to your host. The art is really good. Completely unaware of the long, slender figures that started to creep out of the gap the moment she turned away from it. Hey, look, it's right there. It's coming out. Nah, I'm done with your shit. It's right behind you. It's crawling out. Just glance back at it for God's sake. Look, what do I do? She doesn't trust me. Flip over your chair and make her come closer to you. Yes, that'll get her away from the arm's reach. Your host starts swinging on his chair left and right, intending to get it to topple down. What do you think you're doing? Just this. Arrgh. The chair flips aside, along with your host tied to it. Holy fuck, I think my elbow took all the impact. Hurts like a bitch. What exactly were you hoping to accomplish with that? Contrary to your host's expectations, Gum does not take any action upon seeing him go down. She cranes her head, watching curiously, waiting for the next move from her silly captive. I guess it didn't work. What didn't work? The monster arm grabs her neck from behind, effortlessly lifts her up and bashes her head first against the wall. Then it does it again and again, each strike adding a new crimson stain on the wood. The monster keeps beating Gum until she stops thrashing, her body falling limp and lifeless in its grip. Then the hand relaxes and Gum's body falls to the floor. Did it just kill her? Well, unless this scary, slimy, multi-elbowed black arm turns out to be an ally, I think I'm next. The arm slithers its way to your host, the worms of its fingers writhing menacingly. I don't think it's an ally after all. Gone. Terrifyingly, strong fingers stifle his neck. Can't believe this is how it ends, with death strangling. The world goes dark in your host's eyes as he's about to pass out. Blood boiling hiss pierces the air. Suddenly, the monster arm flinches and loses its grip. You like that, fuckle? You like that? Your host catches a glimpse of Gum, her face bloody from the wound on her head, both hands gripping the handle of her silver stake, most of it lodged in the monster's forearm. I'm burning the bridges you walk upon. I'm draining the springs you feed upon. I'm flooding the burrows you rest within. In the searing fires of newborn stars, be disintegrated. In the vast voids of outer space, be lost. In the mundane Tuesday small talks, be omitted. This is so much reading. The realm of human is not for you, beast. When the present and past, the future of the history of this world you be, ban it. A violent coughing fit interrupts Gum's fiery speech. The monster beneath her begins thrashing with renewed vigor, sensing weakness. Ugh, shit, fuck this. By my authority as the person who kicked your ass, I command you to eat shit. With my name, Vanessa Vega, I am banishing you from this plane. Be gone. Another hiss of pain cuts through the air, followed by a horrid stink of burnt flesh. Huh, I can't believe she uttered her true name out loud. Perhaps she thought your host was passed out and couldn't hear her. So irresponsible, so careless. But this is good. This is your chance to prevent all this mess. Knowing her true name, you can possess the woman. You must do it now while she is distracted and weakened. Take her. have discovered the true name of this person you can possess now, Vanessa Vega, Gum. Gum is dead, the host is dead. Congratulations, you did it. You're not confined to the tied-up man anymore. Use the woman as your host this time. Speak with her freely, just as you did with your original host. She won't discover your existence or suspect your influence over her. No matter what you say, this is by design. Make sure both humans survive. You will need them unharmed to make it out of this town. Oh my goodness. A deep booming voice echoes in Gum's ears. The last words her mentor said before leaving, playing on repeat. You're wrong, Gum. I do rely on you. That's why you're staying behind as our back. If we screw up, someone must step in and fix everything. You're the one person I know I can trust. Gum fixes her gaze on her reflection in the mirror, the traces of tears still visible on her cheeks. You're the one person I know I can trust with this. What if you were wrong, Colt? What if I can't do it? If only you knew how mad at you I am right now. Idiot. Why didn't you take me with you? Where are you now? What am I supposed to do? What if you're dead? What if everyone is? No, stop this. Stop this now, Gum. You can't afford to break down. You got shit to do. Gum rubs the tear streaks off her cheeks and takes a deep breath. Atta girl. Recollect what you know, it'll help calm your nerves. Yep, good idea. Where do I start? White guy appears to be in his 20s, no idea on him or anything that would give me some clues about his past. About half an hour ago, I spotted him flying, levitating, about 50 feet above the ground. His arms spread wide, his eyes glowing red. He came from the town direction and landed right at the porch of my trailer, and he passed out. Might have been my defense perimeter that knocked him out, I can't say for sure. The guy's obviously possessed, if he's even human, that is. Hopefully he can tell what happened. Your friends. Lens, Patch, Ink, and our leader Coat. My crew, my gang, my squad, my support system, my family. We all arrived to this crappy town 8 hours ago to prevent some kind of shady ritual that allegedly could end the world. Everyone except me entered the town, and then we lost contact. On a positive note, the world seems to be still in its place, right? Coat. Coat, the fearless captain, the visionary, the one who assembled our ragtag crew. He used to say he trusted me like his own right arm, but left me behind going on this mission. Back up my ass. The music is really good. Didn't even leave me any instructions beyond set up the field base and wait, that asshole. It's been 7 hours and nothing from him or the others. This place. I'm still on the outskirts of Red Hives. Here, we held the last briefing before the crew drove deeper into the town, leaving me behind. I commandeered this abandoned trailer. I'll assist my field base. Hopefully no squatters are going to claim it themselves anytime soon. Setting up the defense perimeter was a pain, but I did that. Can't say much about the town. Don't mention it's a dump of failing businesses and receding population. Actually, we're good. Are we though? I still feel like I'm falling apart. One step at a time. That's how you always did it, girl. One step at a time. We go into the town, we find witnesses, we find traces of the team. First, we deal with this demon guy. Speak of the devil. Tits up, soldier, you have an interrogation. Very. Remember, Gum. Act strong. Show him who's the boss. Be the badass. Come on, you can do it. See? So it's a fake silver stake. It's made of iron. Saving the host, clue entry gained. I must warn Gum about the gripper monster in the drawer, and I need to persuade her to free my original home. Don't intimidate him, play a good cop, act nice to deceive him. You can't be serious. Coat, is that you? You've told me to act nice so many times that the words seem to be engraved on my gray matter now. This is an interrogation. One of the rare activities when I'm allowed to let my shitty true self run free. No way I'm giving that up. You know what? I could play nice sarcastically. Will that do? Hey, that's good, man. I believe you. I mean no harm either. How about we, as two harmless individuals, have a nice conversation? I got a few questions I'd like you to answer. Sounds cool. I'll gladly answer any question you ask. Can you, untie me first? No. First we talk, then we'll see about untying me. So the question, don't you lie to me, I'll know if you're lying. What are you? The captive is visibly taken back. What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I'd know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least I think I am. What else could I be? Ask what he remembers and go from there. What do you remember? What I remember. He squeezes his eyes shut and throws back his head as if he's straining to squeeze something out. After a long, intense pause, he finally shakes his head. Nothing at all. Not my age, not my family, not even my job. I even have no idea what I look like. When I try to recall anything, all I get is a mess of glimpses, of flashes, completely unintelligible. I try to hold on to them, but they slip away. Huh? Ask his name. What's your name? My name is, I don't remember, I can't remember my own name. He looks sincerely confused. Let's give him a name. Well, I need a way to address you. I'll call you Tape. Tape? Why Tape? Because I'm looking on the red strip of skin around your mouth where I peel off the tape. I'm not sure I feel like a tape. Can we change it to something like John or Eric? No. No Tape. It's too late. It's done. Oh, and you can call me Gum. Nice to meet you, I guess. Did you just sense movement behind you from the drawer? Something alive is inside it. What the fuck? Gum takes a step back, eyeing the chest of drawers suspiciously, while also making sure Tape stays in the her field of view. What? What's wrong? Shut up. Gum stands still for half a minute, listening for any suspicious noises or movement. Is that one of your tricks? I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. Keep your weapon ready and check the drawer. Great influence. Trust me, I got this. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Gum adjusts her grip on the stake. Should I go grab Love Wand instead? Nah, that'd be an overkill. Bet it's just a trap squirrel anyway. If I can help you with anything, you'll help me greatly if you shut up. Okay, just say it. Gum exhales loudly through her nose. She reaches out and jerks the drawer open, her other hand holding the stake in the way. Huh? What's there? A stack of old magazines. Did you expect something else? I don't know. Gum steps away from the drawer and turns to Tape, her hands on her hips. Let's carry on, gotta decide what to do. Tape opens his mouth to respond, but then his gaze shifts past Gum and his eyes widen like they would if he saw a long black arm sneaking its way out of the door. Gum? Turn around now. Gum turns around just in time to see the black hand surge at her. She drops on her butt, dodging the deathly grip by a mere inch. Oh shit, it's real. You fucking limb, you flailing dick. Gum stabs at one of the grippers elbows with her snake, but it's out of reach. The hell is this thing? What does it want from us? Gum scrambles her way to Tape's chair, moving backwards and holding her snake. It wants me to smack it down. Or maybe it doesn't. That's what it's gonna get. The arm hangs in the air, fingers flexing menacingly. Flickers in and out of existence every few seconds, making it hard for Gum's eyes to open. Fast and furious. Move quickly, be bold, don't hold back as much as that. It's almost like it can be in multiple places at once, Or maybe there's more than one of them. Can this thing see the humans? Is it even sentient? There's no telling. It's not attacking. I think it's afraid. How did this huge eye look in that tall drawer with all the magazines? Could this be some kind of plot based on situation? Do you think we see all of it, or is there like a pitch black giant dude on the other end? Imagine this fella shoving his arm into our room the way you'd rummage in your backpack for a snack, you know? Gum pays no attention to the pink ramblings. Her eyes are fixed on the twitching fingers. Warily, she takes a step. Ripper tilts its wrist the way animals tilt their heads when they're curious. And apparently, having decided the odds are not in its favor, it briskly reaches. It's running away. Let it run. Only if for the gift. She swings and hurls her iron stake at the creature with all her strength. The stake pierces right through the center of the Ripper's palm and gets stuck. Ripper shrieks and slithers back into his drawer, disappearing in the gap of the disgusting bubble. Item lost, fake silver stake. Gum groans. There goes my last iron stake. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, whatever. I don't know where this comes from. Guess I have a natural talent for shooting. You alright? I think I am. A bit scared out of my sanity, but otherwise unharmed. Good. Gum stumbles her way to the chest of drawers the Ripper disappeared into, and pulls all the drawers out of it. Then she kicks the frame repeatedly until it turns into a pile of wooden rubbish. I feel better now. So if you don't mind me asking, what was it exactly? I mean, I saw what it was. An unnaturally large, long arm covered in oil or something. What I want to know is, what in God's name? Instead of responding, Gum comes up to the tape and squats before him. She looks him in the eye intensely, as if trying to read his soul. What do I do with this guy? Let him go, he's clearly on our side. Hope I won't come to regret this. A flicker of fear crosses Tape's eyes when Gum grabs a knife from the table. But it quickly gives way to relief as she begins cutting the rope that binds her. Your jacket's on the bed behind you. Wow, thanks. You trust me now? I trust my gut that tells me you're not a threat, but I'm gonna watch her every step. Fair enough. I still can't recall shit, so it's nice to know someone will watch out. Can we please circle back to the nature of satanic harm? Before Gum has the time to answer, an old gramophone on the table by the couch crackles to life. Team Bog Runners, can you hear this? Can you hear me? This is Blue Toad. Repeating, this is Blue Toad. I need help. Good gracious. Ink? End of the event. Don't be afraid, this is normal. This was supposed to happen. You can't stay in one body for too long, not without breaks. Come on, go back now. We wouldn't want to miss anything of importance. Use the man, your link with him is stronger yet. Okay, chat. As much as this game is actually really good, I would like to try to do the last one before I end stream. Sorry, I'm stretchy. Hang on. Ouch. Okay. The last one is Wicked Seed. No, you're totally fine. I just wasn't gonna, like, I didn't want to go through the effort of moving it if nobody cared. These are some long demos. Here, warning. I want to move everything back to the other side, though. It's just easier on that side. Wait, I don't need to do it like this. There's no easy. I definitely feel like easy on demos makes sense.
My brother sent me a letter asking for help. We haven't spoken in years. He told me something big was about to happen soon. He asked me to come to Maine and investigate the company he's working for.
Welcome to Maine, the way life.
If he reached out to me, of all people, I must have been the only one he could trust. I'll meet him at his cabin and find out what's going on here.
So, just so you guys get a heads up,
This doesn't look good.
Ooh, this game looks really, really, really pretty. The voice acting is AI, but it says that once they get the script done, they will have voice acting. So hopefully they change that. This game looks very, very pretty. My sensitivity is a little high. Is that an option? A little better. Under no circumstances are you to let anyone, and I mean anyone, pass. I don't care if they live here, nobody gets through. Restrain them or use other means if necessary. And if press stop by, just let them know there's been minor seismic activity and everything is fine.
Well, there's nobody here to stop me.
Tutorial XP. XP is a measure of Ella's combined experience, knowledge, and confidence gained on her journey. XP can be acquired from killing enemies, finding new items, discovering new locations, solving puzzles, and so on. Acquire enough XP and Ella will level up, increasing her combat attributes. Okay.
The hell happened up there? I should check out what's causing the roadblock.
Okay.
God damn, what happened here? What is this red light? I'm not getting through this way. I need to find a way around.
I'm always 2 steps too far ahead. Seems like very Silent Hill movie, but yeah, it does feel like that.
It'll be easy to get lost down there. I need to be careful.
This part feels kind of Alan Wake. Like the beginning of Alan Wake. Okay, that munching sound, not a fan.
What was that?
That was gross in my ears.
I think there's something out there. What kind of animal could do this?
Like this section legitimately just reminds me of Alan Wake. Like the setting. You were right. Mike, you were right. This camping trip is just what I needed to take my mind off things. There's a certain peacefulness knowing that nobody in the world knows where we are. A deer? Anyway, you're still sleeping, which is why I'm writing you this note in the first place. I think I saw a deer down the trail, and I wanted to see if I could get in a quick sketch. As soon as she spoke the first word, I had to go check the store page to see if it was AI. before I said anything. And I was glad to read that they plan on having real voices. Because otherwise, I'd like, if they were gonna keep AI voice, I would not play it. Master Forager. I'll see if I can snag some blueberries on the way back. Katie.
I hope the campers are safe.
Literally, like, AI voices just, like, take any immersion out for me. I just think they're so funny. Seaside 6, 2.1 miles. A clip-on flashlight that illuminates your surroundings. Okay, cool. Tutorial flashlight. The flashlight can be turned on and off as you see fit by pressing the button shown in the bottom right of your HUD. While primarily used as a light source in low light lit areas, the flashlight may also alter enemy behavior. Some enemies may fear the light, while some may be enraged by it. Experiment and learn how best to use light during your adventure. Hopefully the UI gets a little bit nicer looking. I do not have the, like, change of emotions for voice acting. Plus, my throat gets, like, sore after reading a small bit for chat. I could never read a whole script.
It's getting dark. I need to hurry and find Jacob's cabin.
More red stuff? Like flowers. Seaside 6, 1.9 miles. I keep pressing A, which is the quick actions, which I don't really like. Location discovered, vacant cabin. I feel like this is a lot of has a lot of placeholder assets because the character is very detailed. But obviously the UI looks like just like a placeholder, and like a lot of things feel very like not done yet. So I'd be interested to see the like dev process on this game, how it changes. Thank you. Greetings. Thank you for staying with us at the Seaside 6 Honeymoon Lodge. We hope you had an unforgettable experience taking in all that our part of Maine has to offer. Please fill out the comment card if you have anything you wish to share with us. My comment. You want a comment? Okay, here's one. This place is a shithole. Fish? What fish? I was promised there would be all the fishing I could ask for, and I didn't get a single bite all weekend. Fucking birds. And me and my wife were kept up all night from those fucking crows on the roof. Homicidal deer. And the serene wildlife? What a joke. A deer charged me and stuck my ass with its antlers. 1 star. So yeah, I give this piece of shit 1 star. See ya.
Is there something wrong with the animals around here?
Oh my god, she needs to just like stop talking. Hi, crows. Hi, buddies. Ooh, ew.
Well, someone isn't a fan of crows.
Crows are so good though. I don't like the button layout.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I'd have to get used to it.
Looks like the power's out.
Health? Fully restore health. Y to open your menu. There's even costumes. They want that like attractive female lead where they give you a bunch of like random costumes. Choose safe zone. Okay. X to like interact is like messing me up. Some fears. Fear. Permanently increase offense by 3. Do we like drink it? Or did it like automatically do that? It's bread. Yeah, but what about the cleaver? Pick the cleaver. locked with a simple lock. Someone must have been here recently. There's like a weird... Oh, there's a little thing there. I was like, what the heck? Okay. I thought there was like a weird invisible barrier. Can we turn the light on in here? No. Yeah. I am willing to give this game a chance. For sure. Okay, so now we have power in the house. Oh, that sounds good. Continue to the Seaside 6 cabins. New item found, lockpick. I wonder how the lockpicking is in this game. Because I assume that's what it wants us to do with that door that we opened. Restore a small amount. Okay, so it's an automatic thing.
Jesus,
have
what
it,
the
you
hell
use
happened
it.
here?
Ew. A beautiful red flower sits inside the vase. It gives off a soft red glow. I can tell you right now those flowers are bad. Scrap. That must be for crafting. Like there's a crafting system. It's kind of crazy. This game definitely has a lot it wants to do. New costume, jogger. Dress down for a jog on the town. Tutorial costumes. Costumes can be found through exploration, purchased from the challenge shop, or unlocked through achievements. Costumes do not affect your stats in any way, so feel free to wear what you like most. Once a costume has been unlocked, you can use it on any current or future save games. Interesting. We're gonna just like change costumes just because I'd like to just mess around with the systems. Oh wait, that's kind of cute. The way that it like does the little... Is this like... Oh yeah. Definitely fan servicey. Jesus. Hi, Evo. Alright, so we go out the other way. Oh, what the... You've encountered an enemy. The encounter location, that's really loud. The encounter location has been sealed off to all enemies or killed. You're currently outside of your weapon's optimal range, making any attacks deal reduced damage. Move closer to the enemy and queue up an attack command by pressing the designated option. It's like turn-based. Enemies will pursue you and begin an attack. Dodge enemy attacks and simply get away. Yeah, this is not my fault. I don't know what this would be under. Music? Everything's getting turned down 10%. That's better. This is like a weird mixture of like turn-based and like you can still like move whenever you want Combat. The enemy has been staggered and is now extra vulnerable to attacks. Move close to the enemy and queue up 3 attack commands. Actions get stronger the further they are in the action queue.
The fuck was that?
Yeah, that's what it feels like right now, but they keep the description kind of acted like it was like placeholdery, you know? I'll have to see, like, no early access. I'll have to see when full release of this game is. If it'll be more than just asset flippy, because the monsters look terrible compared to everything else. Kiosk was great. The monsters do not look good, in my opinion. Like, I don't understand the purpose of turn-based combat if I can move, like, as much as I want. Like, I can literally just avoid everything. Wait, I thought the goal was dead. The creatures, the way that they have the creatures, they don't fit the environment. They don't fit the art style, which is exactly the problem with asset flips. A game like Kiosk, at least everything felt like it mattered, like matched, you know what I mean? But objectively, Kiosk was not a good game. It was a fun game, and chat loved it. This is just strange. I don't know. I was vibing with it at first. Now I just need to see what release looks like, honestly. It's just strange to me that, like, I can run around this whole area. Level 4, you feel stronger. Ella has learned the skill Throw Stone. Also, it turns your, like, flashlight off constantly, which is kind of annoying. Blueberries. Permanently increase stamina by 10. Okay, so what was the purpose? Oh, we can keep going this way.
Hey, is anyone here?
It's not a deer. Mike, if for some reason you find this, then please be careful. These campsites are all empty, and the animal I thought was a deer, it wasn't. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on, and I'm freaking out. I keep hearing noises in the bushes. I think something is following me.
These creatures must have been following her.
Thank you, Ella, for that information that we just read. New item found, rusty coin. An old rusty coin, it seems to be junk. Tutorial Combat 2. Enemies are vulnerable when they are pursuing you or performing an action. Attacking them during this state will inflict a counter hit, which deals increased health and stagger damage. Take care not to get greedy with your attacks and give yourself time to move out of the way.
I'm getting tired.
Okay, we have an axe. An axe designed for chopping wood, but in skilled hands it can serve a variety of purposes. The axe is a trusty tool and weapon for Ella. Initially, it can be used to block enemy attacks and clear certain obstacles like boarded up doors. More scrap. What was this way? I don't think we can go over this, can we? Oh, we can. I've lost them. I can't believe this. After weeks of pleading, I was finally allowed to take our new prototype glasses out for the weekend, and I lost them. The last thing I remember doing was bending down to look at a strange red flower. The entire area was wet, and the glasses must have fallen out while I was trying to unframe my foot from the mud. I'm definitely going to lose my job over this.
I wonder if the glasses are still there.
It says permanently increase stamina, but wait, where were the glasses supposed to be? Oh, we picked up the thing. It's fine. We'll probably find them. I do not like the UI. I don't like the UI at all. New item found, bit of nails, a plastic bin of full nails. Some items do not serve a use on its own, but can be combined with other items. Select an item in your inventory to start the combining process. Experiment with different items to see what you can come up with. Upgrade. Drink some coffee. Challenge completed. Drink coffee at a rest area. Okay, so if you take a break at a rest area, it respawns all the enemies. Empty cup. Fill a to-go cup. That would be really cool. Actually, like, genuinely. I would love that.
tired.
Level 5, you feel stronger. I feel like I'm leveling up, like, ridiculously fast for no reason. Alright, so I think we're going this way. Literally, we can go back and upgrade our pistol again. Okay, so I can go through the other gap, but apparently that tree you can't go through. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was genuinely feeling this game until I saw the monsters and the combat. Materials needed. I received the requisition form to get the bridge fixed, but I need a few things first. I got wood. I have the wood in my cabin up the hill, but I'll need to head to the store for some nails. Put some aside for me, will ya?
I guess they never got around to fixing the...
Okay. So we go this way. I'm gonna go for like 10 more minutes and then we're gonna end. This thing literally just needs to be hit once. New location discovered, rugged trail. Tutorial blocking. Ella can block enemy attack. I do not care about blocking. Wait, I gotta do it 4 times now?
Piece of cake.
I wish they would make the different healing items look different so that visually I can be like, oh, this is the one that does less healing than the other one. Because they look the same, but I'm supposed to remember the name. Elixir versus drink or whatever.
Jesus.
That looks like a big boy. So much XP. Slightly increased stagger damage. Okay, that's a part for a weapon. So we can put that on the list. Run. Mike, if you come across this, please run. I thought it was safe, but there's something else in here with me. Like, as if you couldn't see, because that entire area was completely empty. Not ready. I'm going to leave this note outside the cave so nobody else comes in here. I don't think I'm going to get out of here. Fuck, I'm so scared. Mike, I wish you were here with me. I don't want... Well, so much for that being outside of the... The camera angles are very fan-servicey. Is this open? It does. I think we need to backtrack unless this brings us to the... It probably does. Where the bridge is. Is this the original cabin? No, this is the one we were just at.
I must be getting close to the Seaside 6.
Like, the monsters don't even have animations until you, like, walk up to them and, like, battle starts. They kind of just sit there. Tutorial Combat 3. Attacking an enemy from its side or from behind will perform a flanking attack. Okay. Pretty sure I've already been doing that, sort of. Ill? What are you? Clinger. I think if the... like orange parts on these monsters were red, it would be better because it matches the like accent they have with the flowers. I think they need to pick a direction. Normal combat or turn-based, but not both. Don't combine it together. Emergency order. Emergency alert. You are hereby required to evacuate the area immediately. A chemical spill has been identified nearby that may lead to serious injury or death. It just
Chemical
feels
spill?
like the
Is
combat
that really
feels
what's going
weird.
on here?
Like, it feels like I shouldn't be able to run around in circles in the, like, a little arena. Road closed. Let me jump over this. Like, see, if they did, like, this, like, red glow instead of orange, it would at least make a little more sense. I just don't think that the creatures look like they belong. Yet. What are we waiting for? Does anyone actually know what we're doing here? If there's a chemical spill, why aren't we evacuating too? Just follow orders. I'm not trying to be insubordinate, but a bit of context would help us do our job.
So there was a group of people who weren't told to evacuate?
Steve Queen. Oh my god. And it takes place in Maine. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Smile. And by that I mean it isn't subtle at all. That feels OP. That does not feel balanced.
I'm getting tired.
And I'm like never running out of ammo. Is like ammo just not a thing? I guess this is the way we go. I thought I got turned back around. Now I'm confused. Oh, so now we're just gonna die. New location discovered, the Seaside 6. Chapter 2. Level 7. Door cannot be opened from this side. It's weird how we couldn't hear the wind outside, but now that we're inside, we can hear the wind. Cabin 2 key. Found cabin 4's key. Team, on one of my walks, I found the key to cabin 4 on the ground. I locked it in the drawer in the back office. Please give it to Jacob if he stops by. Let's all have fun out there, Kyle.
I need to get that key.
Who are all these people? Just a reminder, team, if you've forgotten or are brand new, and if so, welcome again, that the solution to the wall puzzle, the rest of the paper has been torn off.
A puzzle? I should look for the other piece of paper.
Meta puzzles in a game? Please be careful. Mr. Wyatt, I hope this finds you well. This is Ranger Davis, and I am writing to let you know I found the Seaside 6 master key on the ground in the park. Goes without saying, I'm sure this goes without saying, but this key can open all cabins on the premises. Please relay the importance of keeping track of the keys to your team. I'll be holding the key at my office in the west end of the park. Thanks, Ranger Davis.
I should keep an eye out for the ranger's office if I go through the park.
We have the key to 2. Wyatt Park. Wait, did I ever take the shotgun? Okay, so I can get like stuff like a leather jacket, but I did take it. It doesn't change what she's wearing. It's kind of strange. I was just assuming chapter 1 was all that was going to be allowed in this demo. 1. Okay, so that does look good damage for like multiple, but it takes forever to reload.
Damn, I'm getting tired.
Yeah,
Time to
shut
get
up.
to work.
Slightly increased stagger damage. Upgrade. Torn paper is 213534. Ask a team member for a hint if you get stuck. Let's all have fun at work, everyone, Kyle. Oops.
I should have enough now to solve the puzzle. But if I need another hint, I could track down the last scrap of paper. There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
Real? Ew. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go look at the puzzle. And then I'm probably just gonna end. Cause like, this could go on forever. What did it say? Two, 1, 3, 5, 3, 4. Is it like 2, 1? No idea. 'Cause there's only 4. I don't know how that translates to. I don't know how like that translates to numbers. I guess we could have got it, found the last scrap, but I don't think I have it in me to care. All right, I'm calling it there. To be honest with you, the last two we played were like 50-50, but the only real one that I was 100% sold on was the first game that we played. The chicken one is a straight up no. I liked the concept. I wasn't a huge fan of the script in the Void one, the one we played before this. And this one, it would have to get like way, way better for me to want to spend money on it. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if it would have to get really, really, like, way better, because there are other games that, yeah, it was not scary at all. There are games that do what this game did way better. I hated the combat. Like, I actually just, like, if you want to hear me say that I hate something, I hated the combat in this game. It was not fun. Yes. Actually, the tank controls game felt more fun than this one. If I was to say that, like, I was gonna play a game off stream, the tank control game, I would absolutely play it. And the only reason I wouldn't play it on stream is because I'm too self-conscious about getting like overly stressed. That like I would not, and because I'm streaming, I would not like play say like 30 minutes of it and I'm not feeling it that day. I just wouldn't feel confident being able to do that. The first one is gonna be such a good game though. That game was dope. Alright, chat. I gotta really sit down and think about what we're going to start playing. Yeah, check it out. That first game was awesome. It was kind of, not really like Papers, Please style, but that, like, adjacent kind of game. It has less mechanics than that, but it definitely is like sort of like that kind of game. I don't know what we're gonna play. I'll figure something out. I will pretty much most likely be back tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.